The problem is, these hordes of Asian people. UCLA accepts into our school every single year, which is fine.
Now, UCLA has been accepting hordes of Asians lately.
But if you're going to come to UCLA, then use American manners.
Use American manners.
American manners? What does that even mean?
So it used to really bug me, but it doesn't bother me anymore. The fact that all the Asian people that live in all the apartments around me, their moms and their brothers and their sisters and their grandmas and their grandpas and their cousins and everybody that they know that they brought along from Asia with them.
我来的时候，我跟我的爸妈、爷爷、奶奶、外公、外婆，两个哥哥，一个妹妹，一个姐姐，然后表弟、表姐，然后表哥的老婆也有。
Comes here on the weekends to do their laundry, buy their groceries, and cook their food for the week. It's seriously without fail. You will always see old Asian people running around this apartment complex every weekend. That's what they do. They don't teach their kids to fend for themselves.
What's that? We don't know how to fend for ourselves? Are you kidding me right now?
Because I can't fend for myself. My Asian family does come over here all the time. They come over to cook, to clean, to do the laundry, and they teach me Oriental manners. Yeah.
You know what they don't also teach them is their manners, which brings me to my next point. Hi. In America, we do not talk on our cell phones in the library.
Hi. In America, we don't talk on the cell phones in the library.
Every 5 minutes, I will be...
5 minutes? Are you sure?
Okay, not 5 minutes. Say like 15 minutes.
Yeah, thought so.
I'll be like deep into my studying, into my political science theories and arguments and all that stuff, getting it all down, like typing away furiously, blah, blah, blah.
What? I can't hear you. You have to speak louder. I'm typing furiously on my keyboard.
And then all of a sudden, when I'm about to like reach an epiphany,
I will be doing calculus. Just when I'm about to reach an epiphany.
Over here from somewhere. Oh! Jing chong ling long ting tong. Oh!
Oh! Chi chang mi lan ting oh!
Oh! Ding dong ding dong! Ting tong ting song!
Oh! Ching chong ling long ting tong! Ching chong ting tong ling long! Ting ting tong ling long long ting tong! Ching ching ching! Ling ling!
What did you just say that, my sister?
Alexandra Wallace. By now, her famous name is plastered all over YouTube in the titles of hundreds of response videos. I'm sure she didn't think she would have to drop out of school and go into hiding after she uploaded her racist rant to Facebook and someone immediately posted it to YouTube before she could take it down. Countless parodies and video responses were posted within just a few days, and the comments underneath all these videos show the good, bad, and ugly of racial politics in and out of the United States. In fact, her video is popular in many Asian countries, as we might imagine, and we can find versions of the UCLA Chancellor's own YouTube response with subtitles in Chinese and other languages as well. Wallace's video sparked responses not only from YouTubers, but academics, since the University of California system is implicated in her rant. Media scholar Alexandra Yuhas might say that Wallace's incident is just another example of YouTube gone awry, since she argues that YouTube represents the lowest and most reprehensible form of culture. In her piece entitled Fred Rant, she writes, "I think it is necessary to look to the common practices of quotidian YouTube culture and its fans and its students of fans, and try to name how this culture is failing us, to learn from the failures of children and scholars, starting with my own." Wallace's rant and subsequent parodies, remixes, and responses show how their perverseness and ruthlessness of quotidian YouTube culture can and should be made more complex. It is not enough to simply say that YouTube is bad, mean, cruel, or paltry. Instead, we might call up Greg Ulmer's articulation of Videocy in his 1989 book, Teletheory. Ulmer predicted that video intelligence would become a legitimate form of learning, and in contrast to analysis and literacy, invention would be the driving force behind videocy. With videocy, Ulmer envisioned a much larger cultural role for video, even though the only format available for widespread use at the time was VHS. Perhaps because of the technological limitations of producing analog video, Ulmer dropped the term in favor for the more all-encompassing concept of electracy, which came to fruition during the 90s hypertext explosion. With the arrival of online video, however, we can blend the vision of videocy with the ease of linking, remixing, and repurposing that hypertext affords. A necessary part of videocy is the similar-sounding concept, idiocy. The idiocy of videocy is something that has not been explored, but is exposed in cases like Wallace's. Idiocy should not be dismissed, but rather should be blended into the discussion. We might take Deleuze and Guattari's characterization of the new idiot in What is Philosophy and move it into video culture. The old idiot, they write, wanted to, by himself, account for what was or was not comprehensible, what was or was not rational, what was lost or saved. But the new idiot wants the lost, the incomprehensible, and the absurd to be restored to him. Restoring the absurd, however, necessarily entails participation. The new idiot is a creator who seeks the incomprehensible. While the old idiot isolated himself to seek the truth, the new idiot seeks to create truths. The new idiot is participatory. The new idiot is exposed.
The Cal State Long Beach alternative newspaper, the Union Weekly, has recently been under fire by the American Indian Student Council over an article written by editor Noah Kelly titled "Pow Wow Wow Yippee Yo Yippee Yay."
In an interesting comparison, I bring up a similar incident at my own university that coincidentally took place around the same time that the Wallace video appeared. A student writer for our underground student newspaper published a racist and insulting report of Long Beach State's annual Native American powwow entitled "Pow Wow Wow Yippee Yo Yippee Yay." Like Wallace's video, the article went viral worldwide. However, the fallout was strikingly different. In Wallace's case, she was basically ruined for life. That is, she dropped out of school and went into hiding and was not heard from again. She will always be the idiot. The parodies and responses continue on YouTube and in a sense become more sophisticated, but she has not recovered. In the author of the powwow article's case, he was sanctioned by several groups on campus and offered an official apology, but he has moved on from the incident. He remains the student who has learned his lesson. In all of this, the question remains, how do we deal with and respond to the idiocy of videocy, and what should our interventions look like? As the Wallace case shows, we see idiocy working on several levels in her original video and the videos that followed. We cringe at Wallace's blatant racism, yet we break up in laughter at the parodies and responses that continue to flood YouTube, providing an evolving, real-time snapshot of race relations around the globe. YouTube's culture invites new idiots, works with them, mixes them together, and catapults them into the participatory realm.
When I wake up in the morning, I'm so confused. Got dirty clothes everywhere, don't know what to do. Put on a shirt from the bookshelf, cause I've never been taught how to fend for myself. I'm kinda hungry, but I can't cook. Do I even have food? I don't know where to look. Then I hear a ring. Who could that be? So I open the door, it's my extended family. Ching chong, ling long, ting tong. Ching chong, ling long, ting tong. They all look the same, but they can't get along. Singing ching chong, ling long, ting tong. I go to school with hordes of Asians that don't know manners for any occasion. It's finals week, so I hit the library. What rhymes with library? I'm checking out girls from overseas when I see a white girl sitting next to me and she's about to reach an epiphany. So I pull out my phone, dial home and say ching chong, ling long, ting tong. Ching chong, ling long, ting tong. They all look the same, but they can't get along. Singing ching chong, ling long, ting tong. Ching chong, ling long, ting tong. Ching chong, ling long, ting tong. They all look the same, but they can't If you're Asian and you laughed at that, you got a good sense of humor about yourself. And if you white and you laughed at that, you're racist.